I really wanted to review Overwatch, but I didn't want to do one of those stat reviews for two reasons. One, with how much Blizzard nerfs and buffs characters, the video would be useless in like 2 weeks, and I wanted it to be useless immediately. Number two, generally speaking, you can play Overwatch however you want, so long as you pick the right playlist. Speaking of, here are 28 ways to view Overwatch and its characters. Are you waiting for your friend to join, or does your friend really not know how to play? Well, here you go. Man, I love competitive, but I do not belong there. When I solo queue, I get destroyed every time I log in. But no matter how much I get killed, those ticking numbers just make me love it. So I don't belong, it's killing me, but I love it. Or to put it another way,
you're a long way from home.
I got wood, man. Why do I have wood?
I will say I love that what used to be like a third of the game is now just in one box. It really shows how Blizzard's added to the game. But this is truly the Wild West. This is the place where a perfect meta-hugging tryhard team can be taken down by people like this. It's also where everybody goes until they get their 3 free loot boxes, and then a good chunk of them just GTFO. This is for people that have earned 3 free loot boxes but aren't dripping with enough sweat to play competitively, or they just don't want to get yelled at for playing McCree when Soldier is obviously the meta. Just shut up and let me cowboy. All that said, on to the characters. Soon I'll be 60 years old. Will I have a lot of heals, or will I have a lot of people who can protect me? Just kidding. I really like Ana, and not just because she's hot in the meta right now. Actually, it's mostly because she empowers the evil player that lurks inside me. Now let me explain. I love playing as a useful character and helping my team, but occasionally there's a part of me that wants to pick one of the snipers and another part of me that wants to shoot my useless teammates in the head. With Ana, I can do both these things, and my team actually thanks me for it as opposed to reporting me. JK, there's no reporting on consoles. But still, she takes the two most selfish things a person can do in this game and allows me to do them while still helping. That's why I love her. I honest to God don't know what Blizzard wants from this character. Like, before they changed him, his main gun was totally like... But after they changed, they made him like a weird version of Soldier, and that's how he plays. Because a lot of the time now, you just end up walking around using your gun. And it's still goodish, but now your main gun just feels like... And I don't know, maybe it's just me, but if I'm going to play Turret Man, I want to feel the power of his turret. Man. Oh, buddy. I've never seen someone drop from the meta so fast. I mean, she did used to be too good, but it seems like when a character achieves notable status, old Blizzard just responds with swinging in that nerf bat. It's almost as if they're saying, no, that's not the hero of the month. This is the new hero of the month. Because then they just buff another character and the community flocks over like pigeons at a beach. Like, for example, she had 400 armor and 200 health, and Blizzard changed it to 200 armor and 400 health. Hey Blizzard, can you maybe think of a way to divide 600 so that it's split closer to the middle? I don't know, I guess that's just impossible. And anyway, she sits down and plays video games inside a video game while drinking not Mountain Dew and Dorados. Who am I kidding? She's not going anywhere. When I'm playing, I always have those characters that I'm cautious of when they're in my game. But no one sends a warning through my spine like Genji. Because without fault, if Genji's on the enemy team, then he's some professional weeaboo who's taken a blood oath, sworn on his honor to murder me without mercy. But if he's on my team, he's some drunk baby who thinks he's Seagull, when in reality, it would be better if a controller was actually given to a real-life Seagull. So whenever I'm in the selection screen and I see Genji, I just feel like... And yes, I'm aware that as someone making a video that has Genji in it, I'm contractually obligated as a YouTuber to make a "I need healing" joke. However, given that statistically speaking, most of the people who watch this probably don't play healer, and neither do I don't feel like I've earned that joke. Plus, come on, it's old. Like, rotting in the trash, old, low-hanging fruit. We're better than that, guys.
I need healing.
Alright, so I'm low-hanging trash too. What you gonna do? Just leave me to rot in the dumpster and let's move on, shall we? I'm a guy that likes logic, believe it or not. And when you look at Hanzo mains, I logically couldn't understand why these guys even exist. My mind said, well, if you want to deal massive damage reliably, play McCree. If you want to be a sniper, play Widowmaker. Just why touch Hanzo? That is, until I tried him, and then, oh baby, that feeling you get when you shoot a flare out of the sky? He's essentially heroin. I know it's bad for me and everyone around me, but I just need one more hit. Literally.
Explosion! Well, tonight we gonna party till the party don't stop. And the party don't stop because it keeps on going non-stop. Gonna party all night, gonna keep this party going cause the party won't stop.
Oh, McCree, you poor, poor cowboy. Yet another casualty of the Nerf bat. Once a proud cowboy, and you know what? No, no, no. This will not stand. For once, Blizzard is going to know what it feels like to suffer from the Nerf bat that they have made all the people who love McCree suffer from. I mean, they nerf him from being able to fight tanks. Sure, I get it. But then they go and nerf his ultimate by having it drop to 0 when it's used instantly, when it isn't even that effective of an ultimate in the first place. Then they're like, oh, it's okay, we buffed it. The first second of it's kind of okay. Not really. No, this will not stand. All right, Blizzard, prepare to face my nerf bat. I'm going to nerf your whole game. Hiya! Oh my, This is embarrassing. Perhaps I've overreacted, but come on, Blizzard, show the Cowboys some love. Don't just nerf soldiers so they're both equally terrible. Give the gunslinger a little love.
Your soul is mine.
That's really all there is to say about this Ice Queen, except I'm pretty sure Blizzard made her so happy in order to drown out the absolute hate and murder in her heart. Frozen-hearted she-devil. I know that she's her own unique character, and as a character, I kind of love her and hope Blizzard gives her a bit of a buff in the health department. Like, Blizzard, she's the least mobile of almost every tank, and you're giving her 400 health. At least have it all be armor, because, you know, she's a battle bot built by a genius who I'm pretty sure would build her to be as tough as possible. Like, take Roadhog, all the health he has, and he gets self-heals. Your other anchor tank has a better shield and the ability to rocket boost out of trouble if he needs to. I don't think you want your anchor tank to be an anchor because if anyone leaves her side, she dies. All that being said though, I really like this character, and it's probably because every time I play her, I love it. I love mowing a team down without even knowing what I'm doing and having no thoughts, just sitting there like...
Some people think they can outsmart me. Maybe. I've yet to meet one that can outsmart Bullet.
I had this whole bit about Roadhog lined up, and then Blizzard went and nerfed him so bad that it wouldn't even be funny. So we're just going to skip all of it and go straight to the end. But hey, he's a big lovable guy. Plus, I mean, come on, he huffs paint cans like I huff paint cans donuts. Like I huff donuts. So of course, he's going to continue to be powerful. I feel like before Ana, we didn't really care who Pharah's parents were. She was just some awesome warrior who threw down justice like I throw down paint cans donuts. Listen, we all have our faults, alright? Can we just move on? But now that we know who her mother is, it's kind of like...
Who's your daddy?
Who's your daddy?
I don't know.
Seriously though, if they don't tell us, I'm just gonna laugh, because right now I'm gonna guess that it's Anna and Reinhardt's kid, but Anna totally had something on the side by the name of Oscar Mike. Soldier 76. Man, he's so cool, I just wanna touch him. Ouch! What the heck, Reaper? What do you have under that hood, man? Jeez!
Shing, sparkle, sparkle.
Man, I guess I just cut myself on all the edge. Oh, Reinhardt, I'm so scared for you. One of the strongest character picks from the beginning and still able to hold a spot of great importance. I don't know how you've managed it, my old friend. Seriously though, I have no idea how Blizzard in all their nerf-tastic ways hasn't hit this guy over the head so hard the only hall that he blocks is a hallway to an old person home. Like, honestly, my only explanation to this is that Reinhardt's hammer is the actual ban hammer that Blizzard uses to fight all the cheaters, and they're afraid that if they nerf him, he'll just take his hammer and go home. So I got that golden skin at random for Soldier, and I noticed the golden gun skin was already golden, so naturally I bought the competitive golden gun skin with my competitive points. So now the game's like, do you want gold or do you want like gold? And I'm just here like,
I love gold.
Who? No, really, who? I feel a little weird that the girl that's always smiling, clearly at an unhealthy weight, and bouncing around the map like a youngin' on moon shoes hooked to a jetpack is the poster child for this game. Tracer, what do you have to say for yourself?
Speed kills.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was afraid of. Get help, Tracer. Sniping's a good job, mate. No, I'm just kidding. One, that's nowhere near the appropriate accent, and two, she's not nearly as effective of a sniper. But it's not really her fault. She's like that kid that picks a sniper on shipment from COD 4 and can't quickscope. Like, it's not your fault you're doing poorly, the map just was not built for you and your kit. That and Blizzard hit her with a Nerf bat and she hasn't been able to get back up since. I'm not saying there aren't people that can't wreck with her, I'm just saying you're not one of them, and if you are, can you imagine putting that raw skill towards a character that won't actively fight against you? This monkey...
I'm not a monkey.
Whatever, monkey, scientist, either way, I know what you're not, and that's useful. I'm sorry, Winston, but seriously, Blizzard, buff Winston like yesterday. I really wanted to use this character that's a huge, powerful ape distorting the flow of the game with a gun that looks like it haunts the dreams of a Serbian man's nightmares. But right now, it kind of feels like a baby monkey with a taser. No, but for real, as much crap as I give Blizzard on the balance department, they managed to put a character in their game that's a strong, powerful woman and has managed to survive every round of nerfs and buffs that they've given her. She's still managed to be completely viable, and that's pretty impressive. So, well done, Blizzard, and well done, Zarya. I mean, I can't play her worth crap, but still.
Balls, 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 balls.
But anyway, those are my thoughts, and I'm sure by the time I've released this video, everything about Overwatch has changed anyway, so why don't you guys let me know what you think down in the comments below. Or don't. Either way, this has been CCG, and thank you so much for watching.